This video tutorial I will explain what are SOAP web services. If the web service complies to SOAP web services specifications, then it is called SOAP web service. The question is, what are these specifications or standards, and who defines and dictates these specifications or standards? The answer is, there is an international community that develops these open standards or specification for World Wide Web, and it is called W3C or World Wide Web Consortium. SOAP Web Services specifications as defined by W3C, and SOAP Web Services specifications has two categories of specifications. The first one is basic set, and second one is extended set. In basic set, SOAP, WSDL, and UDDA are there. If web services follow these specifications, then it is called SOAP web services. And in extended, WAS security, WAS policy, etc. are there. SOAP is nothing but Simple Object Access Protocol. Until SOAP version 1.1, this expansion was used. And in SOAP version 1.2, this expansion is discontinued. But still we are using that. And SOAP is nothing but protocol or a set of rules or a set of definitions for how two applications will talk to each other over the web. Here you can see the service provider who exposes the web service. And here you can see the service consumer who consumes the web service or uses the web service. Service consumer send request to the service provider. Service provider receives the request, process the request, and send response back to the service consumer. And in SOAP web service, all this communication should happen via the common format. And the common format is XML. And in SOAP web service, the XML message have defined structure, and that is called SOAP message. And SOAP message consists of envelope, header, and body. Here you can see the SOAP message. SOAP message consists of envelope, header, and body. Envelope is the root element of SOAP message, and it is the basic unit of the XML document, which contains other units like header and body. Header elements provides information about the message itself, and header might include authentication, complex types, routing information, etc. And body contains the actual data of the request that meant to send to the server. Here you can see the example of SOAP message. Here you can see the envelope, which is the root element, and under that header element and body element will be there. In this example, header element is not there because header element is optional, and if you want, we can add that. And here you can see the body element, which contains actual data which needs to be sent to the server or service provider, like first name, last name, street, city, etc. You can get Java source code link for each video in the description section of the video. Here you can see the description section. Click on show more, and here you can see the Java source code links. Click on these links to get the Java source code.